You guys like Ziphos, eh? Why not get a little pocket of him? Like this. Badoom. A pocket Ziphos on a shirt. You guys like Ziphos? Well, now you have him in a pocket. Take him wherever the hell you want to. Tank tops, t-shirts, hoodies. He's ready for any occasion whatsoever. You will take him to the ends of the earth. And so if you guys want a pocket Ziphos, there's a link down below. I will see you there, and you better buy Ziphos! Before the video starts, I would like to ask that you guys subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell for notifications, leave a comment down below, and like the video. I would heavily appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. The content within this video is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised. It looks like I'm ready for one today. Splendid. Splendid.
I'm gonna get the letters.
Hello, Kat?
Hey! Hi.
You alright?
Yeah, sorry, you just surprised me. I didn't know it's your house, but
This is, yeah, I was going to say,
I
this
don't
is
know.
my house.
I'm used to living alone, so the whole, door opening. I'm sorry.
It's quite alright.
And I'm still jumpy a little bit.
It's fine, it's fine. You don't
you
have your lab coat on yet?
No, I usually put it on when I'm close to the office. But is it alright if we stop by my house so I can grab the letters?
I don't quite know if it is alright or not.
Okay, if we can't, that's fine. I just thought it'd be better to hold on to them too.
Yes, I know. I already called up 05. I believe they've already sent teams there.
Okay.
So regardless, 05 would already have their hands on those letters. Probably going to look it over too to try and find out if, who sent them and such.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
But if you really want, we can go there.
Yeah, just to check and see if they, picked them up. Because I do have a lot of letters.
How many did he send exactly?
Well, at first it was like once in a while, and then it kind of once a week, and then it got to the point where it was like a couple times a day before I told you. I would check my mail in the morning, and there'd be a letter, and then if I checked it in the night, there'd be more, like 3.
That does sound a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Very well. We'll stop by. Right?
Okay, thank you.
You can point them out to the letters and such. I just would not get in the way.
I won't. I mean, I'd like them to figure out what's going on.
Of course. A little later than usual, but I don't think my employer would mind too much.
Yeah, sorry about that. It took a little bit longer to get through everybody.
Please, it's quite alright. I really don't think they'd care.
Okay, just,
I worked at the foundation for quite a while. I'm quite certain being late once would not tarnish my record.
Yeah, I think so.
You think it would?
No, I don't think it would.
Ah, good. I was gonna ask
Sorry,
you your
that
smart
came out
sauce.
weird.
Reggie? Oh, hello there.
Hello, you two.
Hi.
Sorry we're late. We had to, we need to tell you something. And I know you don't want to talk about it a bit, but it does concern Reggie too.
That's fine.
What?
I figured we should tell him anyway.
Alright.
Kat has been receiving threatening letters from an unknown admirer and somebody that I believe may have some anomalous effects, materials, etc.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, physically. Just, it's been really creepy. They've been talking about, what I look like when I'm in the shower or in the bath, and my bathroom's on the 2nd floor, and it's impossible to see up there.
I can imagine that would be
Creepy.
terrifying. I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's alright, but...
The letters concerned you, and me, and 5162.
understand your theory now.
We don't entirely know what it is causing it. We are still just being overly covert. O5 is investigating, however, I believe you should just be careful. You do have a gun, right?
Of course.
Good. I think almost every researcher has a gun here.
Yeah.
But
At this point, it's part of
Good.
protocol.
practically. They haven't made it yet, but watch. Every researcher at the Foundation will have a gun eventually.
Probably.
Well, most have them for self-defense anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. But while we are here, we are on the clock, and we should just focus on that, distract ourselves a little, eh?
Yeah.
Yes. So, while we're talking, do you remember the reports of 106 and how some D-Class never return,
Yes.
and some D-Class do?
Yes.
Now, my theory is, do you think it's all the same? The maze, I mean.
What are you implying?
If the maze remains the same, that means we could make a proper map of it. We just send him back. If it's the same, it's the same. If not, it's not. And if it is the same, we get him to go back constantly until he makes a proper map of the area. We'll know he's done it proper because he'd be able to leave the place without any injuries to himself.
We don't know the effects of leaving the maze, though. Anyone that's left the maze has died.
Well, yes, that's very true. And I doubt it would stay more consistent, would it?
I doubt it.
But still worth the trouble.
If you want to file the paperwork, it's up to you.
I would not mind filing some paperwork for that. I believe they'd let us anyways.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, and Cat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If there is ever some, we'll be notified by O5 if that's anything they find, okay?
Okay, good.
Yes. But if we are tired of 106, I'm welcome to hearing suggestions about other SCPs.
Well, there is the one we can't talk about.
Well, that
Verbally?
one is,
We don't
That
know where people go.
we don't know where they go. They might die, however.
What he's for.
That's very true. What I always thought about is like toys. Do you think like collecting lost toys or something?
Like, puts them up on a shelf?
Perhaps a little trophy, maybe. Maybe he just doesn't want anyone to, you know. Well, regardless, why don't you two talk about the SCPs? I'm going to have a little chat with our friend.
Okay.
I might look old, but I got a right hook.
Well, what are you gonna talk about? More of
This.
106?
This, that. Perhaps I'm going to try and just talk to him.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Will you be entering the cell or from the other side of the
We'll be
conversation?
entering the cell. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Nothing yet. I would worry every day. I'm going to need them to open the door. I'm going to need you to open the door for me, however.
Yes, I just realized. I'll open the door and we'll monitor the situation for you.
Thank you. "5162. Dr. Harkman. Feeling brazen today. Why exactly are you in here? Oh, well, I decided to come in to see what you do. You want to repeat that? I came in to see what you do today, and it appears as though I was very correct in my assumption. I'm sorry, what? Well, do you want to repeat that, Doctor? Well, I just wanted to see what you would do. Appears to me as though you've lost a bit of a spirit. The fighting spirit and such. No, Hartman. I don't feel like doing a lot of things. But I could still knock you out until next week. Or to earlier this morning, I guess. I insist you do. Okay, Hartman. What the fuck is this whole thing about? Really? Tell me. What is this about? Again, I wanted to see what you would do. Remember when you taught
I
cats?
don't want to interrupt. I actually do. Dr. Harkman,
Yes?
may we perhaps leave the cell?
In a minute. I would really suggest you pay attention to her, Harkman.
I understand your frustration, Dr. Harkman.
No. You took a very happy spirit from her. And now you've lost yours. I just wanted to point that out.
Dr. Harkman, this is not what we're supposed to be doing.
Perhaps not. You're correct in that.
Maybe perhaps this has gone a bit too far.
Now it's gone too far.
I didn't want to say anything, Dr. Harkman, but I do think this has gone a bit too far. I understand your anger at what happened. I was angry too, but
Perhaps we can discuss this outside then.
perhaps yes, because I can't stay silent on this anymore. I appreciate everything you've done, but I don't want you to be in trouble.
Outside, cat.
I
held
really
you hostage.
I know.
hours.
I'm upset over it, but this is kind of cruel now. He's not an animal where we can hose him down or like have him, go to the bathroom in a hole in the ground. Like he's human.
He held
He's a
you
humanoid.
hostage for hours.
I know.
And I don't think he gave a damn about your safety whatsoever.
Perhaps not, but I don't think he'd willingly do it again if we continue to do this. He doesn't understand the situation.
When we did treat him like a human. There's no difference in this anymore. Treat him like an animal, treat him like a human. He's going to act the same.
Perhaps, but we are supposed to protect the SCPs from the rest of the world. And there's no incentive for him to keep allowing us to test on him if we continue this way. All I'm asking is that we just lessen our hold a little. I really appreciate everything you've done to help me, Dr. Hartman, and I don't want to cause any rifts. I'm simply just suggesting because I don't want you to get in trouble.
I've
With
gotten
the ethics
plenty
committee.
of trouble plenty of times. The ethics committee, I doubt, can do much to me.
But still,
Is this what you want?
I
Be
don't
honest.
hate. I don't hate him. If I were in his shoes, I would feel the same way.
You don't hate him. Of all the things he's said and done to you, the way he treated you, me, like you said, what was it, NPCs?
Because to him, it seems like we have no regard for his life. Continuing to test over and over on him, and I know that is what we're supposed to do.
That's the
But
difference. We did. I don't think he ever did. But this is what you want. Is that right?
Yes, Dr. Harkman. I'm sorry.
For what? You don't have to be sorry.
I really appreciate everything you do for me, Dr. Harkman, and I don't want to ever go against your word, because I trust you so deeply, but I think you're allowing your anger of him to get the best of you. And I let it get the best of me. I swore I wouldn't ever try to stand up for him, and I wouldn't vouch for him anymore, or, you know, be the voice of reason, I guess, to him. And that's my job. I'm supposed to protect him from the world. And I'm supposed to protect the world from him.
We'll still do testing.
Of course, I'm not saying we have to stop. But he distrusts us. He is no longer loyal to the Foundation. There's no point in having him test something over and over and over again if he's not going to give us the correct answers or the answers we want, because he'll lie, because he has no loyalty or care for us. He has to earn back our trust just the same as we have to earn his to get his full cooperation. Maybe giving him a few things, like a toilet and a shower, will start doing that. Maybe even I can talk to him a bit more. Make it clear that he's extremely lucky that he didn't lose a lot more than just that.
Very well then. If this is what you wish, then fine.
Thank you, Dr. Harkman.
Not to worry. Reggie?
Hello, you two?
Hello.
Have you two thought of different tests then? Or no?
Not
To be honest, not currently. We were worried about you in there with him.
I would have been fine. Believe me, I know
Perhaps.
SCPs and I know people. But it's whatever. Perhaps we'll test him with 106 again, perhaps not. However, testing will still have to continue, as he will have to prove his worth to the Foundation.
I might have an idea.
What would that be?
I have a few lists, I think. I have a file I can send you, an SCP I think it'd be nice for him to meet. You know that one girl who can see the future state of someone?
Oh, yes, I know her.
It could
We have
create
to
a
blindfold
paradox.
her to,
Yeah, to
that
acclimate
would be
her.
a paradox. We shouldn't do that, actually.
But we can blindfold her. I think perhaps maybe introducing SCP-5162 to others might do well for him to be to cheer up a bit, so he'd be more compliant.
Perhaps.
Maybe we can find something to use as leverage against him to have him test more.
Yes.
Getting
Should
him
probably
to
also-
know other humans would be good.
We should
Yeah.
also probably do cross-testing with 682 again. Just talking. Because I do want to see how those two interact. We only got his word, but we never saw what happened.
We'll
Didn't
have to
he
be very
mention-
careful.
Didn't he mention the AI too?
Yes, the AI, however, I feel like that'd be more of a mistake than a, for the good.
Yeah.
682 is locked to his cell. The AI thinks more than 682. Regardless, I also don't want to do the one where he knows about that certain thing. Because that also might create a paradox where he knows it, and then, you know, and then when he comes back,
Right.
like, back and forth.
Or it could give him an escape route, if he knows what it does.
Perhaps. Regardless, we should lighten up on the harder tests a little bit.
Yeah.
We will do your idea. Good. Good. For now, though,
Oh.
I believe I'll talk to 05 again. You two, just relax again.
Okay.
I'll call 05, ask them for an update on the situation. It has been a couple hours now.
Yes,
So-
please tell me what you find out, if anything.
Of course.
Yeah.
Reggie?
Orphan?
Any second now.
Well, hello.
09, hello. I was just wondering. I was wondering the status of the whole investigation for Kat's little house thing.
Well, we decided to speed up the process a little bit. We need to run both investigations in the same night. The anomalous investigation came up with nothing.
Nothing.
So, no knowledge of anything anomalous. But, other search did find Cat's letters.
Of course, we stopped by there a little bit to just check up on things.
We'll get those analyzed. That'll take a couple of days.
Yes, of course. Damn. Whoever or whatever is doing this, proving to be quite a thorn in the side right now.
Indeed.
But thank you for the update, 09.
Of course, Dr. Hartman. Keep up your good work and your very insightful tests on 5162.
I might tone it down a little bit just for now.
Up to you. You're the lead.
Thank you, 09.
Of
Bye.
course.
So nothing. Fuck. This day just gets better and better, doesn't it?